At 4, an 82-year-old woman died after being hit by a vehicle while crossing the street. The Juneau County Sheriff's Office said the Wanawak woman was walking just after 10 on Friday night in a crosswalk on Washington Street in the village there. The woman died in the hospital last night. Officials identified her as Verona Bliss. The 43-year-old who was driving the car did stop and call for help.